JRPGs. Oh, I hope we get it in time, boys. We'll play that first, even if we get Chaos Child at the same time.
Oh, I need to link you the guide for Chaos Child.
I'm hanging on, dude. Quick, make it before it gets here. Ah. The Harper, what the fuck?
That's the guide.
Thank you very much.
I didn't write it, so when it says all that stuff, I'm not the person who wrote it, but I do agree with everything it says.
Okay.
In terms of route order, you can do the original one or the one this person recommended in there. There's 2 routes you can switch the positions of. You can do whatever you want with those. But that should be everything you need for Chaos Child right there.
Okay. Appreciate it, my man.
The only rule of thumb that might not be clear on there is do not get bad ends first. Wait until you finish a route to get bad ends in it.
Oh, because they got spoilers in them?
Yes.
That's good. That's bad. That's how it is. Jesus, dude. I'll try to remember it. You'll have to hit me with the refresh, I'm sure. Once we actually get to it.
Yeah.
Oh, just pass out and play video games, but I might have to fuck with the popo to report this guy. Yeah, I mean, if you got, life in danger kind of shit, dude, you never know. Hard to be really relaxed with that kind of shit happening. Yep, we did Professor Layton 5, the Miracle Mask. It's pretty cool. It was another solid Layton game with an absolutely full retard story. Not full retard, but special ending.
It has a very down-to-earth story, which is not what Layton needs.
Yeah.
But it's better than Layton 4.
Yep. Good game. And some Pokemons. Yeah, I played Pokemon. I played it a while ago. If you're talking about the YouTube or just looking through the list of shit. But that was the last thing I uploaded to YouTube. I need to add some new shit. But yeah, Pokemon Black 2 was cool. Be good that we're moving into ones that are gonna start being a little different, like X, Y, and all that. Definitely burned out a little bit after Black 2. But that's just how Pokemon is. Easy to burn out.
Oh, he's gonna play X and Y and get the fairy types. Oh, it's gonna be good.
Oof. Looking forward to
The
it.
fairies.
The fairies.
Dude, Gardevoir becomes a fairy type. Oh.
I might get Gardevoir. It's been a while.
Hell yeah, motherfucker.
It's got a good type.
Psychic fairy. Oh.
Oof.
Oof.
That's what I want. I want psychics, and we're gonna, of course, we gotta try a fairy type.
And Gardevoir gets a mega. Oof.
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 Gardevoir. Male.
Hell yes. I told you I got a fucking shiny Gardevoir male with perfect stats.
Oh.
Literally perfect.
Oh.
I don't know how it happened, but I did it.
The dream, dude.
Amazing.
Amazing. Nothing like some Gardevoir. Hit both of the buttons. We could just teleport back to the beginning. The dream. What? What?
Nani?
What? No.
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 What's the problem?
Murder.
They call him Simburn. Cinda.
Oh. No. They call me fucking dead.
Die.
Die for me.
Die and grow fat. No.
What?
Dude. I started thinking, and then I lost the game. But I'm conditioned now. So every time I think about losing the game, I think about the silver case. Because it's the same feeling.
That's true. Remembering it.
I'm just like, fuck. No!
Anything but that?
No!
Oh, is that gonna happen to me now? Have the synapses connected those two things in my brain? Fucking the game, man. How old is this motherfucker?
He's like fucking 12.
I hadn't lost the game since high school. And then all of a sudden,
This
I was in the game every couple weeks.
No.
Please no. Almost tempted to try reading the silver case and do it so we can talk about it.
I didn't experience the entire thing, but I experienced most of it, and I can say definitively that it is one of the worst written things ever.
I honestly can't understand why it gets defended how it does. I mean, there's maybe some like redeeming, like maybe the art style and some of just the weirdness of it, but it's one of those things like you're finding like positives on something because it's shit, like, and I just don't. I think that's retarded, and that's kind of how like a lot of pseudo shit is. But it's not
like
as weird
going
and
to-
zany as other pseudo shit. It's just like kind of bad because it tries to be like dark and serious.
You could compare it to like going to a landfill and digging through it to find something you like. I think that's probably the best way to put it.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I am saying that because of Higurashi. Make no mistake.
I understand. I know the feel. I really do. What you're going through with the Higurashi.
Oh no, I mean because that happens in Higurashi.
Oh, the literal landfill.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about wading through like lots of unknowns and shit. Find out if something's there at the end.
I definitely think that Higurashi's gonna go somewhere, but man, some of it I'm like, fuck. It's okay. I'm getting to the serious part of episode 3 now.
Good.
I think it's coming.
Same.
Oh dude, yeah, I found Tomitake, so he's gonna fucking die soon. Good.
But yeah, man, I mean, could read it just to see. Really, it's... Okay, so it's like... Reading up to the end, you're not like bored, but it's shit. You know, you're like, okay, this is bad, but, you know, the time passes by. You're not like wanting to die. But the epilogue, the like insanely long epilogue, is actual torture. Like I thought I was done, and then it just kind of keeps going, and it's like bad and nonsensical. They're trying to make sense of a nonsensical story, and it's just horrible.
Straight up, it was like already bad, but then it got to like the point where it says the fucking hyena silverization eyes, and I'm like, what? What?
Yeah.
Like it was already bad before that point because of all the stupid bullshit that was going on and the unclear everything that was happening. And it was just supposed to like sound cool and it had no substance to it whatsoever. But then they throw in like the random zany shit like that. And it's like, are you okay? There's a time loop.
Time loops? They're bringing that shit in?
Dude, what the fuck? Silver Case already tries to do like some immortality thing through hyena eyes. Like, we're gonna transplant the silver hyena eyes into people, then they'll be immortal. And I'm like, what? I don't even understand. Like, how is it supposed to make any sense? Dude, the rabbit hole is...
I'm gonna play the sequel. Because I gotta see how just fucking retarded it is.
It's never gonna make sense.
If only for the memes, man.
That's another thing, the gameplay in Silver Case is not even good. It's really not.
Yeah, I'd rather they just not included it. They make it a lot easier in apparently the remake or something. You can literally, like, the game auto solves the puzzles for you if you just press like a certain button. It's like really dumb. I don't know, it's just a mess, man. Yeah, it's very weak puzzles. That's why I'm glad that you just can skip them pretty much. Jesus, fast. I don't know how those games get a pass. I don't get who the fans are. Like so many people were defending the game, like on the Steam reviews and just normal reviews, and I've had people come here and say it was good, and I'm just like, what? That was the only good thing about the first one, is the music, like the menu music, when you're picking your chapter. And that's only for the remake or whatever, the remaster. I'm just curious where, like, why they made a re-release of it. Like, who the fuck was asking for it? I guess it's just like easy to probably port. What's the point of these fucking secret passageways?
Nah. Fasto is fucking coming. Watanagashi's in 2 days. Then I get murder time. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, the good part of the route. Oh god.
Oh god, finally.
I can only hope it's better than episode 2 after Watanagashi.
Really?
Surely it has to be.
Ooh.
Like, it was cool what they did with the meaning of the ritual and how they went into like what the futons actually stood for, which was gutting people. And that was fine. That part was cool. But then I got to the part with Neon in her house and I was like, this is some bullshit right here. This is not very good. I just can't wait for like
taking off masks. I'm sorry.
Dude. Yeah, that's the thing. Adri, the other Spain boy who I know, who has good taste. Yeah, Keiichi went full retard. That was the thing. Adri doesn't like episode 2, but the guy who recommended him to play Higurashi really likes episode 2, and he had to argue with that guy. Because I'm like, episode 2 is not that good. Because, yeah, Keiichi goes full retard the entire time. Like, he gets a phone call from not Shion and goes, oh, I better call them out on the phone and make them know that I know they're fake. And then he does that, which is already stupid. and then they laugh like a crazy person, and then they hang up. And then the fucking next day, he goes to Mion's house, pretends that didn't even fucking happen, goes off alone with her, and gets fucked. As if that was surprising to anyone. And then, in the epilogue, he goes outside to meet her after she says, "Do not do that," and gets fucked. As if that wasn't going to happen. And then in the hospital, after he doesn't die from that, he goes insane. So, Keiichi, my man, get yourself. I'm just like, there's no way. This is too stupid. And the whole thing with Mion in her house was just like full melodrama, and I was like, what is going on anymore? Like, there was some cool intrigue going on, like, why does Rika have this syringe? Why was Takano already dead for 24 hours? Who replaced her? Was Shion replaced? Is there a triplet here? What's going on? Like, there's stuff I can guess at, but the actual content of episode 2, leading up to that point, I was like, what? By the way, Higurashi spoilers.
Wow.
Beatriz. Beatriz.
Beatrice.
Vito.
Vito.
Vito. Lo siento.
Lo siento. Oh, I miss Lo siento, man.
Oh my god.
He was my
Girl.
man, my husband. What the hell am I missing here? Ah, the bendy corner.
The actual mystery of Higurashi so far is totally fine. I am not upset about that, but holy fuck, this reset button concept I don't know about, man. Everything keeps going back to square one. It's very confusing to me. Baseball match? Yeah, I did. I had that a while ago. That was earlier today. It was like when I woke up.
God, these fucking bats and shit are so annoying, dude.
RJ.
This room's fucking
Thoughts?
cancerous.
Thoughts on that guy? Funny you mentioned that because I've already come to a very strong conclusion regarding him. I have a pretty decent memory. So as soon as Mion called him manager, I remembered the part in episode 1 where Mion and Rena say they're going to call the manager while they're like drugging Keiichi in his house. Right before they get killed, they say, we better call the manager. They call him manager. So pretty sure they were referring to him. So I mean, he's acting like a cool dude and all, but I don't trust him for a fucking second. So unless they were actually referring to like the construction manager, which I doubt, that guy's probably actually really dead for real, then they're referring to him. You see that chest? You need it. You need it.
No, I need it.
I need
I
it.
need it.
Dude, why is it like flinging you upwards?
That's what I'm saying. Weird.
During your first read? What the fuck? Who reads Higurashi multiple times?
Hold on. Stop the pressure.
Nani? I need a fuck. Well, dude, you don't need to hit that button. Stop it.
Oh yeah, I'm just fucking going through the motion. Forget that
My
when you're done,
rationale
shit saves.
is like, I think them calling him manager is like super obvious, like really fucking obscenely obvious. But it's something that Ryukishi would do because Higurashi episodes were originally written like 6 months apart. So episode 3 would have been a year away from episode 1. So people would have forgotten that shit by then, at least a lot of them. So I think he might have gone ahead and just done that.
Liars. Heartless lions. Diamond lions.
Dude, I could not keep it together when Mion started like calling herself a demon. I was like, yeah,
Heartless.
guys, I'm already a demon. My friends, my tattooed back. I still feel them even now.
The fucking. I was trying to think of a good fucking jokies on the Higurashi shit.
The doll I've lost. Yeah, dude. Like, I have no clue why Rena was insane in episode 1, but not in episode 2. I guess, like, there was no trigger for her to be obsessed with Oyashiro. Like, in episode 1, it was clearly the kind of, like, ritual deaths or whatever. But in episode 2, it's like, it's clearly not ritual deaths. It's clearly a person doing it, so maybe she was just like a bit more held together because she didn't think it was her precious god doing it. I don't know, man. But I have come to a lot of conclusions. I can't really post them all because they're all over the place. I mean, I guess I could post them all, but not in Twitch chat. There's no way I could fit them all. I have a fair amount of guesses. Some are nonsensical, some are well-founded. But I'm at my best when I'm trying to puzzle things out. Did you die? Oh, you didn't die.
No. You think I would die? Such an easy game.
We have failed. Become as gods. Become as gods.
I'm looking forward to your Minako playthrough.
You have to make me a channel in your Discord where I can just diarrhea out.
That'd be fine.
Just do that. Get Fasto in there, get both of you in there, and you'll be like, hey, the whole time.
I can reiterate them on the stream, man. Live theory crafting. What the fuck? That was weird.
gods.
Me comes gore.
Oh yeah, I am really not a fan of when in Higurashi music is playing, but then the fucking cicadas play over that. It's just like a jarring mess of noise. Like, have one or the other. I was really keen on my idea that the first episode of Higurashi would be the last chronologically, and then I would play from other perspectives, like in the past with Satoshi and shit, but evidently it's just going to be like routes where completely different shit happens for no reason. In this route, Keiichi's mother and father have to go to Tokyo for some weird reason, like their friend needing help with an art gallery or teaching or something. But previously, they went there for a totally different reason. Wow! I'm just like, whatever, fine.
Yeah. Damn it, another area I can't go to.
Meh.
Oh, we got them all. Is it time for the end game?
Oh boy. I'm thinking, like, right now, father's supposed to be a porn artist. Dude, I noticed that in episode 2. I noticed
Oh, is
that
that a thing?
one of the people who came over was like referring to him as saying he knows to leave the socks on and glasses and uniforms too. And I'm like, wait, what? Is this guy a hentai artist? Like, what?
Badass.
But there's like no indication that he is, because he like hangs his stuff in galleries and shit. I'm just like, what? Nani? Nani?
Lolly.
'92.
Fuck that. It's a lie.
You violated the law.
Stop right there, criminal scum. Blah, blah, blah.
I think maybe the most likely thing here is that in every episode there's different culprits. Not sure, because I think maybe there's different culprits, but the big bad responsible for everything is going to be constant, because in episode 1 they had that syringe and they were like, let's call the manager, and like there was clearly something bigger going on with all the people coming over to his house, over to Keiichi's house with the station wagon and everything. In episode 2, Rika got dead and there was a syringe on her corpse. See, that the syringe on her corpse is super weird to me, because if someone was handing out these syringes, they would have known that she got her hands on one. So if they wanted to hide it, like they obviously did in episode 1, then they should have taken it off her corpse. The only reasons they wouldn't do that are, 1, it was unintentional. Sorry, one, it was intentional to leave the syringe on her corpse, which makes no sense. It shouldn't have been intentional. 2, they couldn't find her corpse, which is likely, considering how maze-like that place down there was. 3 was they were working alone, so they had no opportunity to get any people to go get it. But that doesn't make a ton of sense to me, because it had to have been the people who showed up at Keiichi's house in episode 1 that were in on it. It had to be like all of them knew about that. So I don't really know what sense to make of that. Plus, if Rika was like a big bad mastermind, she would never have used a syringe on like Mion or Shion, either of them, in their presence, because she would have known her life would be in danger. She would have known what that drug did. Like, in episode 1, when Rena and Mion use the syringe on you, it's very possible that they have no idea what it does, and then Keiji just like fucking kills them right there. Like they just do it because they're told to or whatever, and then he just fucking smokes them immediately. But if Rika knew what the syringe did, she would never have done that. So it makes no sense for her to be like a mastermind or something. Same for Satoko. She can't be a mastermind because she got called over to where Rika went in episode 2, and she actually went and died. So, well, actually I shouldn't say that. I'm pretty sure she died. It was never actually stated to me that her body was found there. That Satoko's body was found there. I was never actually told that. It was implied, though. So she could have just vanished, potentially, but either way, I think it's unlikely that Satoko's a mastermind here. But if it's a different killer on each route, then she could be the killer this time. I don't know for sure. It could just be different circumstances. If people are like injecting drugs into people and making them go crazy. Or if it's just something larger, like this whole Hinamizawa syndrome thing. But there's a lot up in the air right now. I think it'd be hard for one person to be responsible for every single murder right now, unless there's some crazy third party hiding in the shadows in each episode. I think it would have to be a large group, like the whole town thing, but that feels like way too easy. Or it would have to be different killers each episode. Because I don't know what the fuck is going on with the person killing Takano and taking her place. That's crazy. Like, how would Tomitake not notice someone taking Takano's place for a day? How would he not know? He's fucking her. It's a lot of word diarrhea, but it's all very clear in my mind.
No, they're good theories. I like hearing them. Can't comment. I only know a couple of the big beats.
And there's no way this is all like a fucking curse. This is man-made shit. There's no way there's not like a logical, down-to-earth solution to this mystery. It's not gonna be mystic shit. Oh, now Takano, is that right telling me? It's a person. It has to be a person. Thank you, Takano. Can't wait for you to die.
Why would you wish death upon a good friend?
Do people seriously play Higurashi and go, oh, it's a curse? I better stop thinking
They
about
just
it.
want fucking the media to hit their brain, not actually have to think about it at all. Just let the fucking Andre bitches come out. Some people only care about that. Seeing people die.
Like, it's someone trying to propagate this curse of Oyashiro. I get it, but I don't know for what end yet. It being the Sonozaki family is, like, too easy. They have other ways to, like, maintain influence, I'm sure, than murdering people.
What the hell?
It's all very complex. More people than I think. Well, shit.
Shit. I'm supposed to read these and go with the colors.
Oh, and I have not forgotten about that noise when Shion and Keiichi and Tomitake and not Takano all bust into the torture shed. There was a noise that Shion and Tomitake said they heard. Like a kid jumping on a floorboard or something. But Keiichi never heard it, and not Takano never responded to it. I don't know what in the fuck that could have been. I have no idea if that's like some crazy mental shit. But like, I remember that. I'm gonna remember it. And I'm gonna try and work it in where I can. Because I currently have no explanation.
What the fuck?
Like, I'm trying to think of circumstances where people would not be able to hear shit when they're right next to each other. And I don't know. Like, is this some kind of shared delusion bullshit? Because if that's the case, anything goes. If people are just hallucinating everything, then anything goes. And that's bad. That means I can't make any kind of guesses whatsoever. Which is not fun, not good. Don't like that.
Rodaba.
Dude, just wait until Chaos Child, and then you start questioning everything. Just like I did.
It'll be just like me. Yeah, this puzzle seems boring.
Good.
Not really care. I just did like an assload of puzzling before this game. Not in the mood. They just have to be replaced. I barely tell which bosses some of these are. Whew. I'm gonna go read the other statues.
Like, there are a lot of possibilities for what happened at the end